It's the Arizona Daily Stars Match Play Video Extra, the championship round edition, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, joined by Daniel Berk. Daniel, we are down to 2.
Yeah, it was an exciting day of golf here this morning. Certainly, it looked like Ernie Els had a good start against Victor Dubuisson, and had a strong. He was 3 up through 4, and it looked like he was maybe going to cruise into the finals. But as he has all week, Victor started playing some great golf, came back and edges him there with 18. Ernie misses a putt, and he's onto the finals. And then Jason Day just kind of keeps on cruising. Beats Ricky Fowler 3-2, and he just keeps playing great golf. So it was an exciting morning, and I think it'll be the same in the afternoon.
It was a combination in that Jason Day match of Jason Day being Jason Day, which is sort of a cold-blooded ball striker, and then him sort of forcing Ricky Fowler to beat himself. Fowler missed some key putts there on the back nine and really gave Day the match.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky, and you've kind of talked about that all week, that Ricky Fowler struggles on the green, and he did again today. He's played really well this week, but he missed some makeable putts. Day didn't, and that's that.
And heading into the afternoon match, obviously, you look at Victor Dubuisson and Jason Day. Neither have really struggled a whole lot this week. Do you think the edge goes to Day being a higher-seeded golfer, or does it go to maybe the guy who's had sort of the least amount of hype surrounding him all week?
Yeah, I think the edge goes to Day, not only because he's the higher seed, but because of just how much success he's had at this course. This is the second year in a row he's played on Sunday. I think now he's, 12-3, 13-3 lifetime here at Dove Mountain. He just really likes this course, and I think that he's come close before. He's almost like, we keep comparing it to the NCAA tournament. He's like that team that maybe gets over a hump each year. Elite 8, Final 4, and now maybe this is the year he breaks through. So, you got to think that it's his edge, but I feel like I've counted out Dubuisson at every turn this week, and here he is. So it's just tough to know at this point. They're both playing great golf.
Jason, Virginia Commonwealth University Day.
Oh, there you go, VCU Day. That's your boy.
He takes that step. Daniel, we just came back from talking to the PGA Tour Commissioner, Tim Fincham. Obviously, a lot of the questions were about the future of this tournament. Tell the folks what he said.
It was pretty vague. He didn't say much. Kind of reminded me of some press conferences you hear from football coaches. They're charming, and they say funny lines, but then you listen to your tape, and, okay, what do they just tell us? Nothing. So, he sounded like it could be several weeks before we know exactly what the future of this tournament is, where it's going to be played, what the format is going to be. He didn't rule Tucson out, but I think he has to do that. I think we both would have been, shocked if he would have gone over there and said, Tucson's out, we're not coming back. And like we said on Monday or Tuesday when we talked, I think this thing's going to be up to whoever the new sponsor is. If the new sponsor is into Tucson and likes it here, there's a good chance they could stay. If the new sponsor doesn't, then then it's going to go out. But I think the longer this thing drags on, the better chance it has to stay here, because you need time to put together a tournament, and everyone here tells you that they start planning for the next year the day after this event. So if that's true, each day they wait, cuts into that time. But he said they're going to look at everything. He said they're still talking to sponsors, including Accenture, which I kind of find hard to believe. I think Accenture's done with this thing. And then once I think they have a sponsor, they'll know where they're going.
To me, the most interesting thing he said was that the weather in Tucson makes it incredibly attractive to sponsors. Ironic, because we could sit here and talk all day about why the tournament might be leaving, but one of the reasons is the weather. It's been so sort of schizophrenic here the last couple of years.
Yeah, although I think they run into that issue everywhere they go. And, last year was kind of they ran into that problem literally every weekend. It seemed like the tournament was running in a Monday morning, which is a nightmare for these guys. So, I think I think sometimes the weather thing is something that's overstated here locally, because we're so shocked when it rains or snows, obviously, or there's a cloud in the sky like today. But, overall, they've had some pretty good weather, and this week has been no exception.
Absolutely. Well, Daniel, we are going to check back in after the championship match is done from the golf club at Dove Mountain. This is the Arizona Daily Stars Match Play Video Extra, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Daniel Berk, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you when we have a champion.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.